Hey, it's Ryan Cavino with Northeast Realty Partners and RyanCavinoRealEstate.com, bringing you the Charlestown, Mass condo market update for the week ending February 2nd. So we have 3 new properties that came on the market. 299 Main Street, Unit 5, which is a 2-bedroom. Renovated 2-bedroom. Looks like it might be a basement or a grade and below grade unit. You can see right here some of these pictures. You know what? That just might be this level. Unit 1, Unit 5 might be that level. But 329. Looks like it's a newer building. 42 8th Street, which is over in the Navy Yard. These are fantastic properties. This is the Paris Landing area. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Looks like it's a top floor. I'm not sure if this property has, it does, it has the balcony. Right here you can see that takes you right up to the 3rd floor where you have views. And you can't see it from this photo, but you have views of the skyline, the water. Really fantastic. Just came on the market for $545, and it looks like this is a pretty decent price. Paris Landing's got a high condo fee of $835, but the building and the unit is pretty spectacular, and you have a 1-car parking spot. What went under agreement? We got 58. We got 4 properties. Relatively quick. The longest one took 256 days, and that was the property for $575, and it's a new renovation, complete with wet bar and spectacular Zagum and Boston views, which is pretty cool. No parking here, but it is a 2.5-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,100 square foot, and that took 256 days. And what sold was a 1-bedroom for $330 on Elm Street, Unit 2. This is a pretty nice place. It's a elegant 1-bedroom. It has the fireplace there. I'm not sure if it's working, and it does have a pretty granite kitchen and then 1 bedroom in the patio. Sold for $330 after trying to be sold for $349. Lastly, we had 30 Monument Square for Unit 107, sold for $400,000. It's a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath, and again another property that is in good condition. Sold for $400,000. Has 2 bedrooms with a garage parking spot, so pretty good job there. Let's throw in everything in Charlestown and see what's trending this week. We got let's see, I'll take resume. We got to adjust one little criteria here. Alright, so this past week the average asking price for a condo in Charlestown is $506 with a market time of 137 days. Now the under agreements this week was $468 and a market time of less than 137 days. And then the sold was $369 and had a market time of longer. We had a couple of consistent properties, 50 Sullivan and 30 Monument Square. $379 and $400,000, taking quite a bit longer than the $330 of 82 days. You can see here that maybe some of the properties that are priced in that 450 to 550 area is what's moving this week. Let's go ahead and show you January of 2011 versus January 2010. Just as sold. So 9 properties in Charlestown, 9 condos sold. With I don't know why it keeps doing that. Average sales price, average asking price of $508. Average sales price of $490 and a market time of 186 days. Let's see what happened in January 2010. Alright, January 2010, we had 11. Average asking price $441, average sales price $430, and a market time of 146 days. So in January of 2010, we had a little more volume. The days on market took less, and the price that they sold for was a little bit less as well. And then lastly, let's just check December of 2010, our most recent month besides January, for data comparison. We tend to see a lot more in December because people want to start 2011 off or the following year in a good start. We can see here that we had 16 properties, average asking price $485, sales price $470, and a market time of 118 days. So that was the most favorable, I think, out of all of the months that we just analyzed. In January of 2010, had an average sales price of $430 with a market time of 146 days, and that and come December we increased that sales price by 40,000. We increased the transactions by another 5 units, and the days on market went down 28 days compared to that of January of 2011, where the properties are selling for $490, the highest out of any of the days, but it's taken about 70 days longer than what it did in December for that $20,000 price increase. So that's something to take into consideration. If you have any questions, give me a shout. Ryan at ryancavino.com.